Kenyatta in Redlands, California. Hey, Kenyatta, thanks for watching Free Speech. What's up?
My pleasure always, Mr. Hartmann. I'm going to try and be as brief as I can because I've got a lot to say. You know, I was not surprised at all, and you and I have talked about this before, that Donald Trump was elected president. Not at all. I called it when he entered the race. Having said all of that, so I was pretty cool when he won the election. Not cool, but, it wasn't a surprise to me. But I will tell you, the last 24 hours, there have been some things that have taken place that really disturbed me. And,
I'm guessing Jeff Beauregard Sessions is at the top of that list.
Absolutely.
This is a man who was so racist, explicit, outspokenly racist, that in the 1980s, the U.S. Senate refused to give him a federal judgeship.
I especially as a black man, am very concerned in understanding the law the way that I do. I understand the power of the AG. I understand, and in fact, it could be argued that next to the Supreme Court, the Attorney General, because the Attorney General is the chief law enforcement officer of the country.
For enforcing, among other things, our civil rights laws. Absolutely.
And along with that necessarily goes interpretation. Now, this has really shaken me up. Now, when you take that and amplify that with the fact that we've got Bannon as chief counsel who is alt-right, and then there's talk about Giuliani, who hasn't been selected yet, who is a stop and frisk fanatic. We've got Pence, who is very anti-gay
and anti-woman.
And anti-woman. And then we've got Flynn, who's Islamophobic, and talk about Rafael Cruz, more specifically, being appointed to the Supreme Court. I got to tell you something. You do a show, an excellent show that I watch all the time, Thom, called The Big Picture. And I have taught all of my children to look downrange. Look at the big picture. When you put your hand directly in front of your face, you can't see anything. But as you move it further away, you can see your hand. And I don't know that Americans, and I don't mean to insult anyone, I don't know that this country has a populace that's intelligent enough to see what's going down. What Donald Trump didn't frighten me as much as these selections and appointments are. And I want to say this last thing, Thom. I'm wondering if the Republicans are really geniuses, and I doubt that. I'm being kind of tongue-in-cheek, because if they are, by the time Trump gets through with these appointments and with these selections, he's meeting with Mitt Romney apparently today.
Right.
Someone like Mitt Romney is going to look damn good.
Yeah, I don't disagree. And by the way, here's how I would interpret this, particularly with Jeff Beauregard Sessions. The South just won.
Yep.
I mean, the Civil War finally ended. And the South just won. And they are taking over the federal government for arguably the first time.
And I don't know if I mentioned John Bolton. I mean, that's just. I mean, this is
crazy. This is a Duck Dynasty presidency. That's what it is. The South,
unbelievable, Thom.
The South just won. Kenyatta, thank you for the call. You are always spot on, and you are particularly spot on today. And I share your concern, your outrage, and fear is not a place that we should go. But I'm right there with you. Thank you so much for the call. We'll be back. It's 25 minutes past the hour.